Good morning everyone from a very sunny and slightly windy, not Peterborough.
So where are we then?
We are just north of Spalding, out in the sticks. Come to see
David Ivatt.
And a fantastically large pond.
Are you going to lead on then?
We'll lead on.
So David's a bit camera shy, so David's going to fill us in with all the details behind the camera. Kat's going to lead the way. So you have to see this. This is a beauty. So this is 5,200 gallons, David?
Yeah.
5,200 gallons. 5 foot deep. 5 meters.
5 metres by 3 metres, yeah.
5 meters by 3 meters. And this is a year old?
Yeah, just over about 15 months.
15-month old. Got a window in there. We've asked David to turn the bottom drain air off. He's got 2 bottom drains in this, and like all of us, he's currently suffering with a few problems with parasites. I'll do some underwater shots at the end, but this is huge. So if Kat walks down the other side, you can just see how big this thing is.
And there's some big fish in it.
Yeah, I'm banging my head on the plants that are hanging down. So we've got, it's just a single skimmer?
Yeah, just a single skimmer.
So an in-wall skimmer and a detox dechlorinator that's currently suffering. You say it's got too much sunlight on?
Yeah, too much sunlight. I've got a big blue as well.
And a big blue.
Yeah.
And then you're constantly running water in?
Yeah, about 1 to 1.5 litres a minute.
1 to 1.5 litres a minute. So what's your water quality like?
Yeah, it's very good. I suffered with a little bit of ammonia last week because I'd been treating it. I think it knocked the filters back again, but I've not fed sturgeon, koi for 3 or 4 days, and it's come back now. So
Excellent. And how many fish do you have in there?
40 altogether.
40. You did mention that you had sturgeon.
Yeah, there's 4 in there.
4 sturgeon. One's at 4 foot long. Look at the size of that. It's just come up to the surface, but I will be doing some underwater shots and try and capture that because it is an absolute beast. I'll just pop round to the filters. So you've got a drum filter.
Yeah.
A company called
Filtration.
Sounds a bit French to me. Oh, look at this. Proper isolators as well. Tearing my eye.
Yeah.
And then, does this lid pop off?
Yeah.
We'll just have a quick look in here. And how often does that turn over?
About once every 15-20 minutes now.
Okay. And do you find that works good? Any drawbacks with it?
No.
No. So you're a drum fanatic.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back to a multi-bait now.
Right. And you said that this section of the flooring is very, very deep because it had a multi-bay and a vortex in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll all get wet through. And also this humongous moving bed. And what media did you say was in this?
KK1000.
KK1000. Is that larger than standard K1?
I don't know really. It's just what I bought. I recommend it. So it's 200 litres in there.
200 litres. Okay. And then you've got a Backy River.
Yeah. That's got. I can't remember what it's
That's
called.
Cyperax, is it?
No, it's not Cyperax. It's the not the pumice stone, but it's not pumice. It's I can't remember what it's called.
Alpha Grog, Zeolite?
No.
No, nothing like that. And this Backy River is teed off because you're wanting to increase the dwell time in the moving bed.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So you've got a, did you say 3,000 litres per hour pump for the Backy River?
Yeah.
And what's the main pump?
That's a 20,000 litre variable.
20,000 litre variable. And the controller sat in there.
Yeah. Nice and waterproof.
That's excellent. Excellent. So what I'll do now is we'll do some underwater shots, see if we can capture that huge sturgeon. I'm surprised you haven't mentioned these plants, Kat. Look at these.
That's the wash department.
Yeah.
I'm not a gardener.
Yeah. There you go, you heard it here. Wife's department. It works at our house, it works at this house. Right, we're going to see if we can find this sturgeon. Where are you? I can only go forward. Oh yeah. I think I've got that. I've got some sunlight on it. You see that's 4 foot long. Oh goodness.
Have you noticed what's the biggest squid? It's crab, can't
No, it's saggy.
Oh, craggy. Oh, right.
76 centimetres.
Right.
This is coming.
Yeah.
That's like ours.
It's a dot, yeah.
Yeah, a dot. Same thing, just on its tail.
Yeah. Full dot's had a drop on its head. It's obviously lost that now.
So our biggest fish is an asagi at 76 centimetres. Still searching for that. Where's it gone? Quite a windy area up here, north of Peterborough. So just get out here. There it is. Climbing up the wall, left. Yeah. They might just come round. Lift it up. Yep. I'm looking. Oh, it's below me. Chasing this sturgeon round. We'll try and catch it. It's still there.
Come on, small one.
That's just gone up. That's just coming up the middle now.
There.
See it? Hopefully when I put this out and stick with it today, we'll see that.
Oh no,
Oh no.
Not now.
No.
No, I've got them eating it now. What is eating it?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's the water too, but that'll come up, and once that one comes up, they'll all come up here.
Yeah.
Right, we're now in the quarantine area. David's got 4 polar fish in here and he's trying to get back to full health. Very difficult to see, quite dark in there. And he's got a stainless steel bench, microscope, all his koi kit, medication, fry food, and then he's got one of these, looks almost like a Dalek Easy Pod with a heater on.
Yeah, 2 kilowatt heater, inline heater.
2 kilowatt inline heater, currently at 23.8 degrees because he's got these little beauties. And you say these were about an inch?
Between 1 inch and 2 inch.
Inch and 2 inch.
3 weeks ago.
They look quite healthy. So what's your plans for the fry? Introducing them to your pond or selling them on? Or
probably keep a couple, 3 nice ones and then sell the rest.
yeah.
If it works, if we get on alright to do it, because I know people can lose a lot.
We've got bottom drain in there, air diffuser.
I'll go at some casuals. Couple bit casuals and it'll get about 10 to about 50 pounds.
Right, okay, yeah, we were thinking about going over there.
They're Oxford, aren't they?
Yeah, we were actually very, very close to them.
Right.
They're not open to tours at the moment.
Oh, right.
Yeah, didn't make it.
That's the quarantine area. So I'd like to thank David Ivatt for inviting us up north of Peterborough, just beyond Spalding. He's got a huge garden, certainly rivaling Andy Daly. That's how his pond looks. And David's far enough back to not get involved with the camera because he's a little bit camera shy. But yeah, we did try an awful lot to get the sturgeons on. I hope we managed to capture some of that because one of the sturgeons, you may have heard, is 4 feet long. It is enormous. It's done a lot of fish rescue as well, so buying off people who are shutting ponds down, things like that. And to be honest, he's got an absolute bargain. On the negatives, and that's purely from David, he is suffering with parasites, and because of the volume of water that he has, a lot of the treatments that are given out are just less than what he needs. So a £30 product that would suit myself and Kat, he has to buy double in order for it to be effective, and it's becoming quite costly. But there you go, it is koi, and that's what it is. It's just a money pit. But anyway,
Yeah, that's fine.
See, I thought that was a pack mode. Yeah.
It's going quite dark.
I bought that and the other one. Off eBay, I got 2 for £1.
Okay.
And it was out of it.
Alright. I suspect you've probably got a sort of...
And this is a box welded liner pond. Just get rid of the water on the screen. There you go. Box welded liner pond is invested in as little as possible. He managed to get in touch with local builders who provided him with blocks from bills, and they were just the spares. Managed to get somebody in for a weekend to actually build the pond. And a local farmer came with a digger, took away the soil, so he's done really well. He's got a lot of assistance from other people, and that's fabulous. Anyway, we'll call it a draw there. Big thank you to David Ivatt for the invite, and although we have visited Decoy and Andy Daly, but you know them, we shall call this Pond Visit 3. So David Ivatt, Pond Visit 3. Thanks again, David. Take care.